pretty good.
Temptation by Tyler Perry, because it's gonna be intense. Learn about relationships and why men cheat and why women cheat. So it's gonna be a good movie.
I heard that there was a new movie by Tyler Perry coming out called Temptation. Apparently there's a lot of hype about it, and I heard it's gonna be very good, and I was really wanting to check it out to see what it's all about. So,
welcome back to Studio 122, the special edition where we're talking about music and movie entertainment. And you just heard from the campus of A&M Commerce students talking about some of their favorite movies that are coming out or out in theaters right now. I'm your host, Christopher Manguel, and my co-host.
And I'm Cole Reisner. And right now we've got our resident unofficial movie guru, Mr. Ethan Griggs. Ethan, how you doing today, man?
I'm doing good. How about y'all?
We're good.
Pretty good, man. So let's get it started. Iron Man 3.
Iron Man 3, man. That looks like it's going to be a great movie. Like, they keep getting better. This time they got a new director, Shane Black, of course, the writer of the Lethal Weapon movies, and he directed Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. You know, so this is going to be intense. I mean, because of course the previous two Iron Man movies have been excellent, and this one looks to be even more full. I mean, Ben Kingsley's the villain. Guy Pearce is in it. The beautiful Rebecca Hall, and just, you know, lots of action.
What are they going to do after that? You think they're going to use this? They can't really close it out because then they can keep going with the Avengers series.
Oh yeah,
so
Avengers 2 coming out in 2015.
So they can't really shut down the series, kind of like they did with Batman. Yeah. They'll just keep it. I guess they'll potentially stop that series and then just keep adding with the Avengers.
Oh yeah, no, they'll keep going back. This is going to be a forever thing. Because you know, the reason the whole Batman thing, they closed down just for, you know, that's Christopher Nolan, but you know, they're going to keep Iron Man rolling until they stretch it out as long as they can. Cause
do you feel like with the Iron Man series, like a lot of people have like moves towards Iron Man more than any other Marvel character besides the Avengers now?
But it's definitely the one that came first, because it came before like Captain America and Thor and all of the Hulk technically was before, but those have been trash before Iron Man came along. And you know, with Jon Favreau, you know, he brought a certain feel to the movies. He brought in Academy Award winning actors and, you know, real talent, and made it into an actual movie instead of just, you know, comic book fodder, man. Yeah. So I mean, it's gonna be straight, man. I'll be there opening day.
Okay. And speaking of action heroes, let's talk about the Man of Steel.
Man of Steel. You know, I've never been like too fond of like any Superman movie, but this one looks like it's gonna be really good. I mean, Zack Snyder is directing it. He directed 300 and Watchmen, and Christopher Nolan's producing it. So I mean, they're putting what they're doing to Superman what they did with Batman. They're making it more.
Well, cool. So do you think? Well, let's go ahead and just start talking about the next movie. The movie I'm really excited about, 42.
42.
The baseball movie, the Jackie Robinson movie.
Yeah.
And I think we have a trailer for that one. Let's go ahead and see if we can play that for him.
A black man in white baseball.
You don't belong here.
Don't let them get to you.
I'm here to win.
You are not the only one with something at stake.
Get off the field.
If they knew you, they would be ashamed.
Everybody needs you.
I'm just a ball player.
You are here.
All right, so welcome back to Studio 122. You just seen the trailer for 42. Thanks for our people backstage, you know, putting in the trailers for us. But let's get into our next movie, Hangover 3.
Hangover 3?
Yeah, I think we've got a trailer for that one too as well. So let's go ahead and
look at it before we get into it.
Yeah, let's do it.
My name's Alan and I bought a giraffe. Oh, my life is great.
All right, you just seen the trailer for Hangover 3. So, Ethan, what do you think about the trilogy for The Hangover, man?
I don't know. I mean, they're funny, don't get me wrong, but I mean, they're not doing anything different.
Yeah, I think they had the right idea with the first one, and they should have just ended it with that, you know?
Yeah, The Hangover, the first one's great. It's a fantastic movie. Hangover 2 is just Hangover 1 in Bangkok. It's all it is. And this one, they're going back to Vegas. And, you know, it's like, it'll probably be funny, and I'll laugh, you know, but it's just, they're not really expanding their horizons.
Yeah, I don't know what to think about it. I probably won't go see it, just because it's going to be the same thing. It's just going to be the same thing, just different antics, you know what I mean? I don't know if it's going to be anything new and exciting.
I mean, for a good laugh, I'll go check it out, though.
Yeah.
So.
You know.
And then plus all those people that play in The Hangover now are mega superstars anyway, so Bradley Cooper.
The Academy Award nominated.
Exactly.
You know.
Yeah.
So let's talk about our last movie, Evil Dead.
Evil Dead. I'm definitely looking forward to that one.
All right, so before we get on to it, let's go to the trailers here on Studio 122.
Out of here. You don't understand. There was something in the woods. It's in here with us now.
Seeing a sneak peek in the trailer of Evil Dead, a new horror movie that's coming out this month. Ethan, tell us a little bit more about that, man.
Well, Evil Dead, it's a remake of a movie that came out in 1982. It was directed by Sam Raimi and starred Bruce Campbell. And of course, Bruce Campbell and Sam Raimi are producers on this one. And it looks to be pretty intense. Looks like they're holding true to the original one. I actually read something interesting that he was talking about. The director of this one was talking about how remakes of horror movies when he grew up were modeled towards, you know, the younger audience. They weren't modeled towards his generation and stuff. And so but this one looks like it's, you know, staying true to that feel of the original, whereas other ones, you know, kind of sell out, slap a PG-13 rating on it, and then, you know, have a nice day, try to make as much money as they can. But this one looks like they're sticking with the quality, you know, instead of the quantity.
Well, we didn't get to talk very much about 42. Let's go back to 42 just a little bit.
Right.
What do you think about that? And it's coming out, what day does it come out? This weekend, right?
This Friday,
yeah.
Along with Evil Dead.
I know baseball season officially started yesterday with the Rangers and the Astros playing. And so it's right around opening day time. What do you think about it?
I think it looks pretty good. I mean, of course, they had made a movie in the 50s called The Jackie Robinson Story that starred Jackie Robinson playing himself. So, but this one looks like it'd be interesting, you know, good quality stuff.
I'm a baseball fan, so I like sports movies like that, and I think it'll be pretty good.
Yeah. My only thing is I don't know why they got Harrison Ford looking so whack in it. Because I see the trailer and I see Harrison Ford, I was like, whoa, what happened to Han Solo, man?
Yeah, I don't know what. I'm afraid that Harrison Ford's getting to that age that now he's having to play like the old wise kind of character, and
yeah,
I don't know if I can. I don't know how it'll do.
It's not the same.
Yeah, it'll be weird.
All right, so one last question. What do you suggest people go see in the theaters right now?
Right now? Well, as of now, I mean, I saw Olympus Has Fallen this weekend. That one was really good quality action movie. And, I mean, I didn't particularly like G.I. Joe, but, you know, #1 at the box office. I mean, it's okay. And for this weekend, you know, I mean, you got two great choices, Evil Dead and 42. So, I mean, you know, you're not short anything to see at the movies.
So got a lot to look forward to. Ethan, man, thank you for coming in.
Thank y'all for having me.
And we'll bring you back on the next segment of Studio 122. We're going to play a little bit of trivia with Ethan and Caitlin. So stay tuned for more of the special edition of Studio 122 on Main Media TV.